Welcome! In this session, we'll learn how to build an effective action plan during the Improve phase of Lean Six Sigma. This is where we turn solutions into real-world results. A clear action plan helps assign tasks, set deadlines, and ensure accountability, so improvements are implemented smoothly and sustainably. This is the agenda for our session on building an action plan in the Improve phase. We'll begin by understanding why an action plan is important, define what it is, and then explore its key principles and components. We'll go through step-by-step development, look at real-world examples, and discuss how to monitor and update plans. We'll also cover common pitfalls, do a quick participant exercise, and wrap up with key takeaways. In the Improve phase, we're ready to implement validated solutions, but they won't execute themselves. An action plan is essential to ensure these solutions are carried out in a systematic, sustainable, and accountable way. Without it, we risk delays, confusion over roles, missed tasks, and ultimately, failed execution. Think of the action plan as the critical link between problem-solving and real-world impact. An action plan is a structured and documented roadmap that outlines exactly what needs to be done, who's responsible, when it should be done by, what resources are required, and how success will be measured. It's essentially a to-do list for solution rollout, with clear accountability built in. A strong action plan should follow 6 key principles. It must be clear and specific, so there's no confusion, accountable with task ownership, time-bound with deadlines, measurable with success criteria, and realistic, meaning it's doable within the available time and resources. Each action plan should break down into specific components: the task itself, who's responsible, the deadline, required resources, the current status, and how success will be measured. Each row in an action plan should clearly cover one actionable item to ensure accountability and clarity. The first step in developing an action plan is breaking down your solution into manageable subtasks. For example, if the solution is to install a barcode scanner, the subtasks might include identifying vendors, obtaining quotes, selecting the vendor, and so on. This breakdown ensures clarity and helps assign responsibility more effectively. Once tasks are identified, the next step is to assign clear ownership. Each task should have one specific person responsible, not a team or a department. When ownership is vague, accountability suffers. So instead of saying QA team, say QA lead, John Smith. This ensures responsibility is clear and action is taken. Remember, if everyone owns it, no one owns it. In Step 3, we focus on setting realistic deadlines for each action item. A good action plan isn't just a list of tasks. It's time-bound. Deadlines should align with the overall project timeline to ensure consistency across the board. It's important to build in a buffer, especially for tasks that involve uncertainty, complexity, or external dependencies. This helps prevent delays from derailing the entire plan. Also, focus first on critical path tasks. These are the activities that directly impact the project's end date. Prioritizing them helps avoid bottlenecks and ensures smooth workflow through the project stages. In Step 4, identify what resources are needed to execute each task. Ask questions like, do we need external vendors, budget approvals, special tools, or extra manpower. For example, if the task is train 20 operators, the resources might include a training room, a trainer, a projector, and about 4 hours of time. This helps avoid delays and ensures readiness before task execution. Each task must have clear, measurable criteria, not just done, but done right. For example, trained staff isn't enough. A better measure is 90% pass the post-training quiz. If we can't measure it, we can't manage it. Define success so there's no guesswork. Now it's time to bring everything together into one clear table. This includes the task, owner, deadline, and success criteria. This structure keeps the team aligned and accountable. And remember, we're not just tracking completion, but whether each task is done right. This slide shows a sample action plan template with clear steps to manage a project. Each task lists who's responsible, the deadline, needed resources, current status, and how success is measured. For example, the vendor has been identified, done. The budget approval is in progress, and equipment purchase and installation are upcoming. Regular updates help everyone stay aligned and on track. Let's look at a real-world case. In a manufacturing setting, the problem was high rework due to packaging errors. The solution? Implementing a new standard operating procedure for packaging, along with a barcode check system. Simple but effective. Standardization and verification reduced errors significantly. This slide gives a real-world example of an action plan. It outlines tasks like drafting and approving an SOP, training operators, and implementing the SOP. Each task lists who is responsible, the deadline, resources needed, current status, and how success will be measured. This format helps ensure accountability and smooth execution in real work scenarios. In a service context, the issue was delays in loan processing. The root cause? Manual document checks. The solution was to automate document verification. This sped up processing time, reduced errors, and improved customer satisfaction. This table shows a simple action plan example with tasks, owners, deadlines, and goals. Vendor selected, done, license purchase, pending software install, pending staff training, planned, target 95% pass, pilot test, planned, aim for 85% faster verification. It helps track progress clearly and aligns with Lean Six Sigma practices. The action plan isn't set and forget. The project leader, or black-green belt, should review it weekly, flag overdue tasks, log actual completion dates, and shift resources if needed. Just as important, keep stakeholders informed. Remember, an action plan not reviewed is an action plan forgotten. Even well-intended plans fail when they fall into these traps. Vague tasks like fix issue instead of something specific, no owner assigned, deadlines that aren't realistic, no tracking system, and tasks that don't tie back to the overall goal. The best action plans stay focused on driving measurable improvement, not just checking boxes. Now it's your turn. The company reduced complaint calls by improving the FAQ section. Now, plan the rollout. Build an action plan table with clear tasks, assigned owners, deadlines, needed resources, and success measures. Remember, every task should be actionable, assigned, and measurable. let's put theory into practice. To wrap up, a solid action plan turns solutions into clear, actionable steps with assigned ownership and deadlines. It keeps momentum, ensures accountability, and drives real results. But it's only effective if it's actively monitored and updated. Think of your action plan as the roadmap from solution to sustained improvement.